Hey guys, this is a pick a card reading. This is what's coming next for you. So choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. If you would like a personal reading with me, a distant Reiki healing, spiritual coaching or guidance, feel free to contact me via my email or my social medias. Everything will be down in the description box and the comment section. So let's get started with group 1. So first off, we have the Knight of Swords. So what's coming next for you? So I feel like you're going to receive some sort of communication, either in text message or email. It might have been something you've been waiting for. I think either you're going to receive it or you're going to send it. And it's been something that's been playing on your mind, and you've been thinking, you might have been thinking about it like last night or this morning. And basically, I feel like Spirit's kind of saying, if you feel like you need to send a message or a document over or something like that, then please do. And if this isn't about you, then it is coming in for you. Also, it's quick, it's happening quick. We have like all these birds here fluttering about. So I feel like if you've a little bit been up in your mind or anxious, there would be a need to ground yourself over the next 24 hours. So spending time out in nature, earthing, putting your feet on the soil, drinking enough water, all of that. It'd be a really good time to just ground your energy, particularly when this news is coming. You can probably already feel it coming in, unless you are the person sending this message. There is a need to speak your truth, and there is a need to be honest. And I feel like if there's been some sort of illusion, if there's been some sort of like hidden stuff, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be revealed. I don't sense it's anything bad. I just feel like things are gonna be a lot more clear for you. So, and then we have the Six of Wands. So there's a female here giving some flowers to a older lady, and there's a child, and there's a person here, and there's some of you might be invited to a party or go to a party. Some of you might have a birthday coming up. I feel like you might receive flowers, or you might buy flowers, or just be given some sort of a gift. This could be in terms of, it could literally be flowers. Some of you could be going on a date soon. If that's the case, you're already going to know about it. You're going to have a lot of victory and success coming. You're going to be recognised for something. I think it's different for all of you. For some of you, it could be you're recognised for something in your field, or maybe you try something and you succeed at it. Or maybe something, a long-held dream that you've wanted comes to fruition, or it starts to develop, and you start getting really excited about it. I keep hearing like victory and success, and to keep going after your dreams, and to keep going after what you want, and to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. So, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So this could represent an earth sign within your life, or you could be an earth sign. Pay attention to what happens in the next earth sign season. So that is May, I think. I don't know. But something could be significant happening in that month. Or someone that is an earth sign may come through with this message for you. Or again, you could be the sending it. And also pay attention to cows. If you start seeing cows or white dogs. But yeah, so for some of you, an entrepreneur or someone that is a boss may come in with some sort of an information. Maybe they want to collaborate. Maybe you'll get a promotion, something like that I'm hearing. Also working with your root chakra. So root chakra meditations, any of these kind of red crystals, like would really help you guys to just ground yourself. So then we have some additional messages. So we have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. So if currently you felt a little bit like on guard, a bit wounded, just know that you are protected and you are going to be protected going forward. You can also use this sigil and you can draw it on candles, you can draw it on paper, you can just do it in the air before you go out, or visualize it in your auric field, and it will protect you and cleanse you, particularly if you identify with the label of an empath. It's just really good to keep your protection there, and make sure you're doing cord cutting meditations and clearing out your aura. You could do this with sage, you can do this with particular crystals. Then we have a spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So right now, if you've got a question that you need answering, if you've been thinking something and you don't really know the way out of it, or you kind of need some sort of assistance, call on spirit, call on the angels, call on your guides. We all have spirit guides, we all have protection angels. For some of you, I'm hearing Archangel Raphael and Michael. You can call on them, particularly if you need to be clear about a situation. Call on Archangel Michael, chuck it up to Mike, just send out a prayer to him and ask him to release any cords of attachment, any low vibrational energies, anything that you need to clear the air between you and a person or a situation. I feel this would be really helpful to you guys. But there are protective energies around you at this time. So, and then we have friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counselling skills will put them back on track. So maybe you're going to be starting a friendship with someone. Maybe you're going to reconnect with a friend, or a friend's going to tell you something and there is a need to kind of help them and assist them. Just make sure you're doing it from an open-hearted place, a loving place. You might also be this friend that needs help. Obviously take that as it resonates. Then we have social media. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be going on a social media detox. You're going to be taking a break from social media, even if it's just a few days. I think if first thing in the morning you do is look at your phone on social media, it's not healthy. We all do it, but it's not very healthy. There is a need to look at your patterns and cycles with things to do with social media. Social media. So how often are you on social media? How often are you just scrolling through? Could you be spending your time in a better way? Could you be spending it a little bit more, wisely? How can you monitor your time and prioritise what's going to be more beneficial to you? Also pay attention to the accounts that you follow. Are you on social media accounts, friends and all of that aren't sharing such great content? Does it pull you down? Does it make you feel, negative or inferior or stuff like that? There's a need to address that. Some of you might need to cut people off, not unfriend people on social media. What I'm also hearing, you might receive a message via social media from a friend. Some of you might get an unexpected friend request on social media from like a long lost friend, and I'm hearing they are someone that's meant to be in your life. Obviously use your own intuition on that, please. Also, this success with social media could come through social media. So you could, for some of you, this isn't for all of you, you could share something and it could go viral. So just make sure whatever you're putting out there is of high quality and what you want to be seen. Keep hearing social media. So connecting with people through social media. You are protected though, you are protected. Then we have romance. So some of you may have already or might be meeting someone new. You might have someone in your heart. This person could be a friend. For some of you, you might want to just start off as friends and see how things progress. I'm hearing don't rush communication. Get out of your head, get into your body, get into your heart. Know that if something's meant to be successful, if something's meant to succeed, it's going to. So then we have the number 13. Pay attention to the number 13. I perceive the number 13 as a lucky number. I don't believe in bad luck, basically. So I like the number 13, and I use it with spell work. So the number 13 for you guys can be a protection number. You can use that number. Pay attention to when you see 13. Something could happen on the 13th of a month. If you see 1313 on a clock, look up the angel number. We also have the word kingdom. I don't know what that pertains to. So that might just resonate for one or a few of you. And then we have the animal raccoon. So look up the spirit animal raccoon, and I feel like there's going to be something in there for you. For like additional messages. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave your reading here. If you did like this reading, let me know down in the comments section. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on so you get notified every time I upload. If you did want a personal reading with me or any of my services, feel free to contact via my email or social medias. Everything's down in the description box. Have a beautiful day guys. Bye bye. So this is group 2. This is what's coming next for you. So, right, so all of these are major arcanas. So whatever is about to transform in you, transform. Right, some of you might be going through a spiritual ascension. Some of you might be going through the dark night of the soul. And when you go through the dark night of the soul, you're going to be facing your trauma. You're going to be facing your wounds. You're going to be facing your shadow. What I'm hearing for this group, there is a need to do some sort of ancestry healing. There is a need to integrate your shadow. When we integrate our shadow, basically it's so think of the duality of life. You have the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, all of that, light, dark. So within us we hold that, we hold a duality, a polarity within us. So as you go through this kind of ascension, the shadows are going to come up, the trauma is going to come up, but also so are your gifts, so are your talents. What matters is being aware of both and knowing that neither are wrong or sinful, and bringing both into a place of your heart and integrating it, so it's not like, so you're not scattered basically. You can look into shadow work journals, you can YouTube shadow work meditations. You know, you can get books on it. Well, you can get books on like Carl Jung is really good for all of that kind of stuff. That's who I, read and follow and stuff on it. But I feel like this group, you're going through some kind of an awakening. For some of you, it could be a heart awakening or a throat chakra awakening. If you're going through a throat chakra awakening, you'll notice you're going to want to hum more, sing more, speak more. If you have had issues with the throat, illness in the throat, even in your younger years, as you go through this ascension, your throat's going to clear out. So you might start to have communication difficulties, but there's a need to work on your throat chakra if that is happening. And to clear it out. What needs to be released? What needs to be communicated? What do you need to communicate to yourself or another? If you're going through a heart chakra awakening, it's intense, I'll tell you that. A lot's going to come up. When you go through a heart chakra awakening, you start thinking back to the past relationships, and then you look into like, why did that work? Why didn't it work? What was their part in it? What was my part in it? And then you start to go through the process of grief. And there's 5 stages of grief. And as you go through the 5 stages, you can reverse. And it's not like in a linear fashion. You can reverse into it and go into the different cycles of it. So you could go from anger to denial, anger to acceptance, grief to I'm going to forgive. And it's a messy process, but there is a need to go through these emotions and ride them and release them, and it does take a bit of time. I'm going to be honest with you, it really does. But yes, what's coming in for you? The Tower. For me, this is a spiritual awakening. You are going to start having epiphanies about things. You're going to start realising there are things within your life that aren't working. You need to clear things out. I think it's more so in the mental body. You need to clear things out in your psyche, in the mental body, in your heart. For some of you, connections or people may be leaving your life, but others will enter to replace. If you have connections in your life that aren't helping you grow, that aren't making you feel happy, if they're making you feel low, cut them out. whoever it is, either cut them out or create some sort of healthy boundaries. Boundaries is quite key for this group. Pay attention to when you see the number 16 and 66. Also, if you are going through the storm, try and be in the eye of the storm. So instead of being like in it and being thrown about, be in the eye of the storm, which is your peace. Try and cultivate peace. You can do this through meditation, through mindfulness walking, through even reading into Buddhism, or a really good book for kind of understanding certain stuff. The Power of Now, and A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, I believe. I think that'd be a really good book for you guys. Obviously it depends where you are on your kind of healing process and ascension process. Then we have the Hanged Man. So again, with the broom, I feel like something needs to be cleaned out or cleaned up. For some of you, if you have any kind of addictive behaviours or patterns, there is a need to look into those. Is it helping or hindering you? How does it make you feel when you do it? Addiction can be anything. It's something you do to excess. So it can literally be anything. There is a need right now to look at things from a higher perspective, a more spiritual perspective. You know, what is the universe trying to gift you? What is the universe trying to give to you? What is the blessing within the lesson that you are currently going through? Because there's always a blessing in the darkness, in the pain. There is always. We just can't always see it in the present moment. But you guys will get out of it if you are in that, you know, energy. You will come through it. Then we have strength. So once again here, like, do you see? You have like the storm in the background. There is a storm going on internally, and when we have an internal storm going on, it can often manifest into our reality, into circumstances with others and people. So just pay attention to how you're feeling inside and whether you're then seeing that reflected back at you. So I feel like with strength, if you've been having any sort of anxieties over the next 3 weeks, I feel like if you work on it, you can clear it. I keep hearing self-mastery. Now is the time to master yourself, master your emotions, master your life. Take control of your life. Know that you can create the reality you want. If you need more balance, cultivate more balance. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So then we have triple spiral, listening to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Yeah, you are going through some sort of spiritual lesson, karma right now, clearing out karma. Then we have fairy magic, respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. I have a fairy reading on my channel. It's relatively new, so if you feel called to watch that, there could be messages in there for you. Also working with the fairies. So I work with the fairies quite a lot, and they're quite playful when I give them offerings of flowers or candles, or, you know, maybe I'll write them a little poem, and they help me and I help them, and it's a matter of balance, basically. So I feel like for you guys, if you need some more fun in your life, if you want to bring in some magic in your life, work with the fairies. Again, you can YouTube this, Google it, whatnot. Or just follow your own intuition and see how you want to work with them. And then we have love charm, attract a lover, soulmate or life partner. So for some of you, that's what this tower moment could be about. You could be having the realisation that someone within your life is actually a divine partner or a soulmate. Or as you go through this ascension, you're going to attract to you someone that is on a similar journey to you. You have a lot in common. They are a soulmate connection. They are a kindred spirit. What I'm going to say with that is someone is a soulmate. We all have different types of connections, yeah? Soulmates can be in terms of friends as well, not just love. If something, so for some of you, in regards to love, if you're single or even in a partnership, if you don't feel happy in that partnership, if they don't make you feel valued or cherished, if your needs are not met, if there is no compromise, and you're going to bed crying at night, you're feeling sad within yourself and all of that, one, speak to your partner or, you know, about it. If you're single, get clear on what your needs are and what your values are. And realise these connections are here to help us grow, and they also show us about ourselves, certain things that we need to heal. What I am hearing is, don't settle for less, and follow where your heart wants to go. Follow what makes you happy, particularly if this is to do with a person. If you have got love coming in, because for some of you do, focus on what makes you happy. Bring joy into the situation and fun, and make sure it's reciprocal, because if it's not, cut it off, because it's just, you're worth more. Right, and then we have manifestation. A bountiful time awaits you, and your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Yeah, so if you've been manifesting something, it's going to come true. The main thing that you've been manifesting, it's going to come true. Right, I heard for some of you it could come through in 24 hours. That's only for like a select few of you. For some of you, it's 24 days or 24 weeks. So then we have fame. Some of you might have been manifesting fame or some sort of recognition. Fame could just be being seen as well. So do you see yourself? Do you see an other? How can you come to a place of understanding, even if it's just for yourself? Then we have lifestyle. So you're going to be going through lifestyle changes. This is a part of the ascension process. You know, cutting out what isn't serving us anymore. So, and then we have dolphin. This is your spirit animal. Work with dolphin energies at this time. I keep hearing Atlantis. Some of you might have had a past life in Atlantis, or be called to look into the Atlantean time period. Some of you might have within you certain gifts from that time. And then we have the number 99. So when I wrote this down, I kept hearing that song. I don't know what it's called, but it goes like 99. Da, 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 da. Right, I have no idea what it's called. I'm hoping someone will understand what that song is. But if you do, look up that song. But it's an old 80s song, I think. But I don't know what it's called. Anyway, and then we have the water. So drink more water. Do cleansing bath rituals. Spend time by the ocean. Go for walks by the lake if you can. Drink more water. Set intention with your water as well. So as you go through this healing period, as you're drinking your tea or your water, put intention in, put what you want to manifest into that water. Like literally place your hand over the top of the water and program it. Literally say what you want to put in the water. So, you know, anything you want to manifest, put your intention in that water, then drink it and feel the energy and the vibrations in that water as it's going through your body and your cells. And it's just quite an easy way to manifest. And it's also very, very healing. Some of you might be connected to group 3 as well because of the lion. Some of you might have a message may come from a lion, like through a dream or a meditation or like a shamanic ritual kind of thing for some of you. And wands might be significant, so some of you might want to get like a crystal wand, or use a crystal wand to rebalance your chakras and like clear out your auric field and stuff like that. I'm seeing like a black kyanite arrowhead as well. Be good to invest in that, because then you can use that over your body to clear out your aura. It's also a very good protection stone. Anyway, guys, if you did like this, let me know down in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to be notified when I next upload. If you did want a personal reading with me or any of my services, feel free to contact via my social medias or email. Everything will be down in the description box. Have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye-bye. So this is group 3. This is what's coming for you. So first off, we have judgment. There's going to be a judgment call on something. Something's going to be made clear. When we get the Judgment card, it's a card of rebirth and new beginnings, seeing things in the light of day. Typically on the Rider-Waite, we see people waking up from a slumber, from a coffin. We see this angel coming in with this announcement, this news. So you're going to receive some sort of an announcement or news that I think is going to come through music. There could be something coming through music. You could listen to something, you could play something. You're going to get some sort of a download from listening to music, creating it or listening to it. Pay attention to the lyrics, pay attention to the actual vibrations that are coming off the music, because there's something in it and it's going to awaken you to something within your reality. We also have a butterfly, so I feel like what's coming next for you is a transformation. A transformation out of sadness and apathy. The lady's got like purple hair, so purple, you might want to dye your hair purple, or the colour purple may be significant. I'm also hearing third eye opening for some of you. Okay, listening to healing frequencies, like DMT meditation frequencies, where it can open your third eye. It can do it quite drastically, to be fair, so you know, do that as you may. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like your hard work is going to pay off with you guys. You just need to remain focused and diligent. Keep putting in the work, keep putting in the effort. If you've been struggling with your finances, I do see that improving. Just try, so I'm hearing, save a little bit back each month. And each month save a little bit more if you can. Then we have the Five of Cups. So I don't feel like this is what's coming to you. I feel like this is what you might have been in. Five of Cups is when we are focused on the past. We're in a lack mindset. We're too focused on the past. We're feeling sorry for ourselves, or we're feeling upset. We've lost something. We feel rejected. We feel down. But actually what I'm hearing for you guys is, if you've been in this energy, you're going to shift out of that. I feel like focusing on work will help distract you from that feeling. But also, typically, with the Five of Cups, there's 2 cups remaining, right? There's always 2 cups stood up. So what I'm hearing is turn around. It's like turn around and see what's in front of you. Some of you might not see that there is an opportunity being presented to you right now. This could be in work, love, family, friendship. Turn around, because there's an opportunity trying to come in for you right now. Listen to music, because through listening to this music or playing this music or whatever it is to do with music, you're going to understand what it is that's being presented to you. I'm also seeing with the cauldron, doing a fire release ritual, so writing down on a piece of paper what you wish to release within yourself, about yourself, your current situation, and basically just light it in a safe environment, like in a little cauldron or something, and watch it burn away. Watch on the paper the flames burn away, then watch the smoke, and see if you see any images or hear anything through the fire or through the flames. Yes, and then we have Star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Some of you might want to watch the film called Serendipity. There could be a message in there for you. You could be Aquarius, or something could happen in Aquarius season, which I believe we're in now. So pay attention to what happens in this season. So it's like literally this month and next, because something big's happening. Yeah, you've got good luck coming to you. You've got something probably unexpected that you don't see. Something's going to work out for you. Something that you might have thought you'd lost, something that you kind of saw as done or dead, it's going to be rejuvenated, revitalised. And then we have the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for fantastic party or an event. Some of you might be going to like a music gig, some sort of party or event where music is played. Some of you might want to book tickets to a festival, or have some sort of celebration coming up. that's going to make you feel a lot better. If you get invited out anywhere, go. Then we have personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finance could improve drastically, but avoid get rich schemes. Yeah, and for some of you, you've got money coming. Through this diligent hard work, through remaining focused, you've got money coming in. So then we have telepathy. So some of you have a gift where you're able to kind of hear another's thoughts. You're quite in sync with another's emotions and thoughts, I'm hearing. Or you're about to become acutely aware of it, that there's something you've been thinking and another person's been thinking as well. This is two people. So there's someone in your life where you share this telepathic bond with. I'm also hearing, if you're thinking to phone someone, they're wanting you to phone them and have a chat. Or they may be thinking, like, you're basically having the same thoughts, basically, about each other. And then we have empath. So you may identify with being an empath. So again, that quite links in with telepathy. When we are empaths, we absorb everything. We take in our environment. We take in other people's thoughts and emotions. We sometimes take them as our own. That can make us a little bit crazy. So what I've learned to do with that, protect your energy, protect your space. Make sure you're doing cord cutting meditations. Make sure you're doing cleansing rituals, sage, incense, palo santo, having spiritual baths, going outside in nature, grounding yourself, wearing protection crystals, having energetic boundaries. Yeah. I'm also hearing, like, it is a gift. It's not a curse. It is a gift. I'm an empath, right? And I used to see it as a curse because I would absorb everything and I would take it as my own. And if you're in environments or around people that aren't so good for you, you're going to absorb it and you take it as your own, and then your energy mirrors it. So there is a need to kind of pull yourself up out of that, know where you begin and another ends, particularly energetically. Yeah, and then we have the number 44. So if you look up angel number 44, also pay attention to when you see that number. I feel like something's going to happen when you see this number. You might see 4, 44 or 444. On the time or day you see that number, something synchronistic is going to happen. So then we have lion. So that is your spirit animal right now. The lion has a message for you. So you could do a shamanic ritual, guided meditation, shamanic journey, and call on your power animal, which right now is the lion. The lion has a message for you. Or you could literally just Google spirit animal lion and see what messages are there. And then we have ancestors. So right, so the ancestors might be trying to communicate with you telepathically. Are you listening? I keep hearing, like, in my head I can see a phone and I see it ringing, and spirit's kind of saying they're not listening. Will they pick up the phone? So, and that's from, like, spirit and your ancestors. So there's a need to listen right now. Really listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition right now. If you follow your intuition, you're gonna choose the right course of action in your life, and things are gonna improve. Also, if you feel called to do a past life regression right now coming up, I think that'd be really good for you guys. I think there's going to be information in that comes through. So if you do that, write down the information that you remember from it, and as the weeks pass on, that information that was in it is going to be key to you. I'm also seeing keys, like I keep seeing like a key. You're opening something, you're unlocking something. You hold the key to something within you. You hold the key to something within the ancestral lineage. That's a very strange message. But yeah, and again, music notes. Just music's really key for this group. Very healing for you guys. Very, very healing. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to leave the reading here, guys. If you did like this, let me know down in the comments section. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to not miss out when I next upload. If you would like a personal reading with me or any of my services, please feel free to contact via my email or social medias. Everything is down in the description box. And have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye bye.